For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, heaven Godspeed.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies, everywhere in the world, for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
You are my kitty cat, my only kitty cat. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, kissy, how much I love you. Please don't take my kissy away.
Join us for a moment to give thanks for our magnificent cosmos. Radiant stars in the night sky, blessing our splendid little planet with their brilliance from afar. We are like a tiny speck encompassed by the creativeness of the universe. Surrounded by billions of glorious galaxies, all interwoven together by the thread of universal love. May we always rejoice and be forever grateful for our place in the cosmos.
Vegan, befitting a gentleman.
When we are filled with inner bliss and happiness, we are grateful for the blessing of God Almighty, or Banachiolinatl in Manx, one of the languages spoken on the Isle of Man. I'm illicit. The more we practice spiritually, the more our unconditional love expands. The wind-caressed Isle of Man appreciates your example of love in action. May your spirit always be sustained in the protection of that divine.
On special holidays, the jolly people of Bougainville celebrate and wish one another Papa God bless Tokpipela, which translates as God bless you all in the widely spoken language of Tokpishin. I'm Pajomal. A true friend is a light in the darkness. The kind-hearted residents of Bougainville are grateful for your loyal camaraderie. In heaven's boundless mercy, may we always know the gift of a caring friend. Welcome to Noteworthy News, illustrious news for a shining world.
Illustrious news for an advancing world. Supreme Master Television brings you relevant news from around our beautiful planet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide new Supreme Master television outlets.
We are delighted to announce Supreme Master Television is now also available in Brazil on Box Brazil Channel 213, in Peru in La Convención, Calca, Paucatambo, Urubamba, Anta, Cusco, Paruro, Acomeo, Canchis, Quispicanchi, Chumbivilcas, Espinar and Arequipa on impeccable cable TV digital channel 51.2, as well as in Arequipa, Lambayeque, Chicleo, Piura, Tumbes and Trujillo on MyFiber digital channel 31.3.
Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellites across Canada, Mexico and the United States on Galaxy 19 KU band at 97 degrees west, across Australia and New Zealand on Optus D2 KU band at 152 degrees east, across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75 degrees east, across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W Minibeam KU band at 7 degrees west or Nilesat position, across East Asia on Apstar 7 KU band at 76.5 degrees east, across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 KU band at 90 degrees east, across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East Beam KU band at 52.5 degrees east, in Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 KU band at 68.5 degrees east, in Central and South Americas, as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W-6 KU band at 30 degrees west, in Canada, Joy TV on Telus Satellite TV, in Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on Channel 211, throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV, Channel 909. Also in Canada, Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at www.joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. And Faith TV, please search by postcode at www.faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings.
Plus in Mongolia on National Cable Television and in Erdenet City, Darkhan and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV, and throughout Lebanon on Channel 111 on Cablevision.
For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs and Roku Streaming TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs, in 195 countries on Viewed-enabled TVs and set-top boxes,
and in 198 countries on Pizzazz TV, PeerTube TV, Limex World TV and Zingo TV.
On shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast and Western Asia on 7570 kHz, and on podcast on audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify and more. Supreme Master Television is also available
in African communities worldwide on Hable TV, in Bolivia on Rec TV, in Potosi on UHF Channel 75, Kotap Channel 71 and Tigo Hogar Channel 15, in Sucre on Coates Analog Channel 40, Digital Channel 141, in La Paz on Cotel Digital Channel 13.2, in La Lagua on Reflejos CATV Channel 25, in Eugenie on TV Frontera Channel Channel 45. In Villasson on Co-TV Channel 5. In Tupiza on Channel Co-op Tupiza.
In Beni Department on Trinidad TV, watch till Channel 70 and 19.
In Brazil on Channel 14, on MaxCloud TV, Channel 211, on CDN TV, Channel 811, on Brazil Play Spain, and on Sol TV, as well as in Mato Grosso do Sul on Channel 94, on LakeNet de Cuiaba, in Campos de Coitacazes, Rio de Janeiro on UAUNet.
In Morro de Liberdade, via Buriti, Colonia, Oliveira Machado, Aprequida, Petropolis, and the Industrial District on Mega LP TVS, Channel 98.
In the state of Amazonas on TV1 and nationwide on MaxCloud TV, Channel 215.
In Cambodia, Laos and Thailand on Malimar TV Network. In Cameroon, in Bamenda, Buea, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tico and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication.
In Colombia, in Pasto, Channel 95, on Click HD. In Gachinsipa, Channel 98 on APG.
In Huasca, Channel 23 on APG. In Quindío, on Legon Communications, CNC Quindío Channel 2. In Medellin, Buena Vista, Sucre, Cordoba, Mompox, Bolivar Department, Santa Ana, Magdalena Department, on Cosesbu TV and Vivo TV Channels 2 and 9. And in Bolivar and Cartagena, on Tele Bolivar.
In India, on Airtel DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance and Tata Sky on Sadna TV, as well as Jio and all cable networks. In Indonesia, in Batam, Channel 10 on Barelang Vision TV, on Bintan Island, Channel 24 on Barelang TV Cable.
In Korea, on Kakao TV and Naver TV.
Throughout the Middle East and Greece, on Zap TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Mero TV, Sim TV and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV.
In Peru, on Aseri TV. In Aguatilla and Chapang, on Teleamigos. In Ancash, on DKR. In Cañete, on Cable Cañete. In Cerro de Pasco, on Andina TV. In Cusco, on Encatel. In Huanqueo, on Cable Red. In Lima, on Cablevisión, Cable Peru, Supercable, Servicable, Cable Lazar, Cable Mix. In Puno and Juliaca, on RTP. Also in Puno, on Poderosa TV, on El Canal de la Estrellas, and Cable Mas.
In Tanzania, in Arusha, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, Mbeya, Morogoro, Moshi, Mwanza, Tanga, and Zanzibar on Channel 921 on CTV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. Throughout Uganda on YO TV. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview and EETV Box via Vision TV.
Freesat and Sky on IOZAT TV.
In the United States on Janico Faith TV, Simul TV, as well as on Public Access TV. In California on Midpen Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, ZMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, CREA TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York on Brick TV, MNN, PA TV, Long Island, QPTV, and White Plains, PA TV. In Washington, D.C. on DC TV. We have multiple more channels which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਨੇਕ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ। ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇਖੋ suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Gator, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, TikTok,
Truth Social,
Tumblr,
Twitter, and VK
in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, United Nations Agency provides humanitarian aid to vulnerable people in Ukraine, or Ukraine. Study highlights millions of Africans' food security significantly affected by flooding. Ethiopia reaches peace accord to halt conflict. Research finds forests in protected indigenous lands are healthier. Selfless woman in Aulak or Vietnam travels 300 kilometers to donate blood. Emirates offers more vegan choices on flights. And train station worker rescues lost puppy who jumped onto train tracks. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
United Nations Agency sends life-saving aid to Ukraine or Iran. The United Nations Children's Fund or UNICEF has provided $800,000 worth of relief goods to the Poltava region in Ukraine or Iran. The 340 metric tons of humanitarian supplies include medical equipment as well as educational, hygiene, and nutritional items. They will help to cover the needs of over 200,000 internally displaced people who had to come to Poltava Oblast because of the vicious war. The acting governor of the oblast, Dmitry Lunin, said the Poltava region hosts some of the highest numbers of displaced people who we take care of as if they were our own relatives. Our gratitude, United Nations Children's Fund, for your generous contribution to our Ukrainian or Iranian brothers and sisters. Also, our thanks, Acting Governor Dmitry Lunin, for your hospitality to your co-citizens. We pray the barbarous war soon ends so that the courageous people of Ukraine or Iran regain all of their peaceful country in God's loving mercy.
Millions of Africans' food security severely impacted by flooding. A new study has found that between 2009 and 2020, approximately 5.6 million people, or 12% of those who lived with food insecurity across multiple African countries, had their food security status affected by flooding, both immediately and in the month following the flood. In particular, the hotspots most exposed to flood impacts were areas along the Niger River in Nigeria, northwestern Malawi, as well as western and central South Sudan. Led by Connor Reed, a New York University Center for Data Science alumnus, the research highlights that the impacts of flooding on food security are highly localized and context-specific, including loss of subsistence crops and livelihoods, destruction of food supply infrastructure, waterborne diseases, and poor sanitation. Many thanks for the vital, concerning study, Connor Reed and all scientists involved. To avoid the dire consequences caused by extreme climate events, may humanity urgently embrace the eco-conscious vegan way of life in celestial brilliance.
Turn vegan, for your real home is heaven.
Up next, Ethiopia reaches peace accord to halt conflict. We will now pause to express our gratitude to vegan bakery managers who ensure that production needs are fulfilled based on customer demands and oversee the safety and quality of the baked goods. When we return, more foresighted news ahead here on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Hi happy friends, it's Peyton, a vegan podiatrist from the pink underwing moth caterpillar kingdom. If we want to feel like heaven is smiling on us, then we need to treat other beings with benevolence and adopt the marvelous plant-based way. I've realized this is one of the basic principles of the universe. Here is a nice tip about shoes. Don't underestimate what a good pair of supportive footwear can do for your body. Flat shoes, like ballet flats, can put a strain on your Achilles tendon, plantar fascia, and calf muscles. Furthermore, shoes with thin soles and no cushioning don't allow for any shock absorption, while flexible ones that bend at the arch or toe box don't provide much support. The pair of footwear you select is important because getting the wrong one can cause knee, hip, and back issues. The ones without proper support can lead to a painful foot condition called plantar fasciitis. Remember to always treat yourself kindly and invest in some good quality and well-designed shoes. Big love for being veg and going green to save the planet for all humans and us or co-inhabitants. And thank you for tuning in. Now for the weather around our beautiful globe.
Peace deal reached in Ethiopia ends 2 years of conflict. A peace treaty was recently signed between the Ethiopian government and the Tigray People's Liberation Front, or TPLF. The agreement ends 2 years of hostilities where hundreds of thousands of people have died and millions have been displaced. The new accord, brokered by the 55-member State African Union, or AU, means an immediate end to the fighting and will see services restored in the Tigray region, with access to aid agencies also being allowed. The TPLF has promised to disarm and demobilize, and experts from the AU will oversee the implementation of the agreed conditions. Outstanding news, Ethiopian government and Tigray People's Liberation Front, on your agreement to restore peace to your co-citizens and nation. Thank you also, African Union, for your important mediation work. In the delight of heaven, may your cooperation continue to evolve in a positive manner as Ethiopia returns to a path of prosperity and serenity.
Research finds forests in protected indigenous lands are more resilient. A new study from the University of Sheffield in the UK found that protected indigenous lands had the healthiest, highest functioning, most ecologically resilient and diverse forests. Lead author and ecologist Jocelyn Z is studying these places to understand how conservation policies and indigenous land rights and management can be more equitable and effective. Forest integrity, a metric that measures forest health and resilience, was used to analyze non-protected lands, indigenous lands, protected areas overlapping indigenous lands, and protected forests. The study found that protected lands that overlapped with indigenous lands had better forest integrity. In areas that were not better and under their control, Jocelyn Z hypothesizes that this may be due to indigenous people actually not having authority over these lands, and she recommends they be given more autonomy over these species. Our thanks, Jocelyn Z and participating scientists, for your illuminating study. In divine guidance, may we learn to better care for our precious forests and live in harmony with nature.
Compassionate woman in Ao Lac or Vietnam drives 300 kilometers alone after midnight to donate blood. When Tay To Tao, 29, rented a car to go quickly to Central Highlands Hospital in Dak Lak Province, Ao Lac or Vietnam, after learning about the need for the rare type B, Rh-negative blood from a social media post by the son of the patient, Va Ji Wee. Fa Ji Ding, 81, was transported to the emergency room needing surgery and having anemia. However, the hospital did not have his blood type on hand for the operation. The gracious lady has given blood on 5 occasions, 4 times to accident victims. She stated, "Every time I donate blood to help people, I feel that my life is very meaningful. Thank you for your kind and selfless actions to your countrymen that deserve acclaim. Wen Tei Tou Tao, in the benevolence of the Buddha, we wish Fa Ji Ding a speedy recovery."
Vegan. Let's prove we are humans.
Coming up, Emirates offers more vegan choices on flights. We will pause to learn about Bolivia's Grand Festival of Tarija, a UNESCO-recognized and tangible cultural heritage of humanity that takes place in Tarija, Bolivia, celebrated in August and September. It involves processions, music festivals, competitions, and fireworks dedicated to Saint Roque, and is preserved by the local Catholic community. You are watching Noteworthy News on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News. Wonderful news for a generous world. Emirates increases vegan options on flights. Emirates, the United Arab Emirates-based airline, recently announced it would increase its vegan meal selection on flights in celebration of World Vegan Day, which is observed annually on November 1st. The airline currently has multiple vegan dishes available, such as grilled vegetable crepes with tomato and spinach concasse, Mediterranean vegetable ravioli, aulaxis, also known as Vietnamese-style rice paper rolls, and more. The company has been serving vegan meals since the 1990s and has continued expanding its selection due to its ever-increasing popularity. Way to go, Emirates, on your wise choice to serve more vegan food on your flights. In the wisdom of Allah, may all airlines follow your lead as vegan options become the most popular food choices for travelers.
Hero saves last puppy who jumped onto train tracks. Ticket gate line assistant Paul Hawthorne was working his usual shift at Leagrave Station in the United Kingdom when he learned that a puppy was running around on the platform. A commuter had held the young Staffordshire Bull Terrier, but the anxious pooch wriggled free and jumped down onto the tracks, frantically running up and down, unable to see a way out. Paul immediately contacted the signalman to warn the trains to be ready to slow down or stop if necessary. Then, a gentleman used a croissant to entice the pooch to the platform's edge, and Mr. Hawthorne was able to haul her up. The puppy's caregivers were soon reunited with their beloved four-legged friend, who had escaped their home via an opened garage door. The heroic feat went viral on TikTok. We are grateful for the safety of the gorgeous canine gal and all involved. Bravo, Paul Hawthorne, for your quick thinking and heroic act. May we feel love and compassion for all animal citizens of our beautiful world in divine goodwill.
Today's joke will shake your bones with laughter. It's called Tradition Dictates.
Alex's father, grandfather, and great-grandfather had all been able to walk on water on their 18th birthday. On that special day, they'd each walked across the local lake to the other town and gone to a fancy vegan restaurant that has been open for many, many years now. So, when Alex's 18th birthday came around, he and his pal Nathan took a boat out to the middle of the lake. Alex stepped out of the boat and nearly drowned. Nathan managed to pull him to safety. Furious and confused, Alex went to see his grandmother.
Grandma, it's my 18th birthday, so why can't I walk across the lake like Dad, Grandpa, and Great-Grandpa?
Granny looked deeply into Alex's troubled brown eyes and said,
Because your father, grandfather, and great-grandfather were all born in December when the lake is frozen, and you were born in August.
And now we have a heartline from Patamlinhua in Mongolia.
Dear Supreme Master TV team and my loving master, I want to share with you my inner visions that occurred during the last initiation here in Mongolia. I was sitting and meditating after the initiation. I saw Master's transformation body glowing with godly energy and sitting with us. She was big, maybe 10,000 times bigger than us, maybe more just comparing. And we were sitting around her, leaning towards her with folded hands. We were very small compared to her. This was just like in the Buddhist drawings. I know Master was doing something very important because I could see blessings and heaven's energy pouring down to our country. In these last hours of Earth's judgment, everywhere is closed or quarantined due to the COVID virus. I'm so happy to see this wonderful event is still happening. I really want to thank my master for everything she is doing for the earth and humanity. Thank you all sisters and brothers for working hard and helping with master's work. We are so blessed. With love, Batamlianhua from Mongolia.
Generous Batamlinhua, thank you for sharing your inner vision with us. It clearly illustrates Master's inconceivable blessing power, love, and grace. All beings on this planet, whether they are aware of it or not, are so blessed and lucky that she is here. We all certainly would have perished by now without her presence. We join you in sending our utmost gratitude to her and pray for her health, well-being, and that her vision of a vegan paradise on Earth will be realized as soon as possible. May you and the wonderful Mongolian people be forever supported by the Buddhas. Supreme Master TV Team. P.S. Master has some wise words to share with you. Intuitive Batamlinhua, the situation in the world is dire now, and so grace from heaven is needed more than ever. I will never abandon the beings on this earth and will always do everything in my power to help them find the peace which is within them. The Master's job is to be the living representative of the divine on this planet, to awaken those who are wallowing in suffering in this illusionary world. I will continue to do my best for the planet, but my individual efforts are not enough, as we all must participate in the transformation of life on Earth. Join in the daily prayer for World Vegan and do what you can to spread the warning message from heaven that humans must U-turn to their intended compassionate way of life, starting with the vegan diet, to help change our worldly home into a vegan paradise. May you and the noble people of Mongolia be eternally blessed with enlightenment and Buddha's infinite mercy.
Eaters of flesh, could you decry our food and sacred laws? Did you behold the lambkin die and feel yourself the cause? Lo, there it struggles, hear it moan, as stretched beneath the knife, its eyes would melt a heart of stone. How meek it begs its life. The Reverend William Cowherd, vegetarian.
We welcome your heartlines, stories, and or cute loving animal people clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
Pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and or pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Every day at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm. Wherever you are, whatever you do, please stop for some moment to pray for World Vegan with us.
9 to 10 p.m. Hong Kong time.
We sure have enjoyed spending time with you on Noteworthy News.
May cool breezes soothe your mind and bring you reinvigorating fresh air.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies, everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.